What up, Geek Squad? So here we are again. Today we're talking about crypto. Imagine that. I did a 30 coins in 30 days adventure back in December 2022. I mined a different crypto coin every day for 30 days for the entire month of December. I'll leave timestamps along the timeline as well as in the description below. So if you want to jump ahead, and just kind of get to the point here, or you really want to look at one of different cryptos, because I'm going to go through each individual one. We're not going to spend a lot of time on them, but I am going to mention every single one that I mined and the outcomes. So if you want to skip ahead, check that out down there. I had about 1.5 gigahash worth of video cards if you look at it Ethereum terms. So I moved those to a different crypto every day for 30 days, which was quite the exercise. I did this because it was starting to get boring and I wanted to mix things up a little bit, but I also wanted to get a little moon bag of a lot of different cryptos, a couple of new projects that had just come out, or fairly new projects that weren't, bleeding edge, but still fairly new. How does that come out in value? Let's dive into this and we'll kind of go back and forth as we go. 31 GPUs for the entire time. I think everything worked with NVIDIA just fine, but a couple of the algorithms did not work on AMD, which was interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. I just figured if it's proof of work and you can mine it efficiently with GPUs, any GPU will work. Apparently not. I did a YouTube short every day to show where we are with the power consumption, where we are with the rigs, and how much the yield was of each token throughout the entirety of this experiment. We also mentioned this. I put in the value as of January 1st, and today, January 14th, when I'm making the video, I've also got the value in here. I've got the all-time high value in place. The results will probably surprise you unless you're reading ahead. In that case, quit cheating. We'll get there. Calm down. Starting December 1st, we started with FLUX. Like I said, I was already mining FLUX, so I just kept mining for an extra day. December 1st, 2022, I had 1.4 kilosouls. I produced with the parallel assets, which at the pool I was mining at paid out the parallel assets as FLUX. So I did 9.5 FLUX on the first day. Today's value, Bitcoin's doing a little pumpanomics right now. Pump action, pumpatron. Bitcoin's being pumptacular. Is that enough? That's enough. So we were at, $5.39. And at its all-time high, at $3.33, we made $31 in a day. That's freaking awesome. Let's see. The second day I did Caspa, 12 gigahash. We got 907 for the yield, so that's $5.26. And its all-time high at 9/10 of a cent, almost a penny. It would have been $8. I put a couple of notes in here as well. The Caspa heavy hash algorithm, or K heavy hash, whatever, is a really smooth algorithm. My cards didn't seem to get overheated and overworked, and ran really, really well, AMD and NVIDIA. Day 3 was Ergo. We did 2.68 gigahash and received 3.3 ergos. All-time high cost was $29. At an all-time high, if we were to hit that again, it'd be $100 worth of, or $97 worth of ergo that was mined in a day. Raven coin was day 4, 688 megahash. We received 136 Raven coins. The value today, it's actually up, but if it reaches its all-time high at 28 cents, that's $38.87 in a day's worth of mining. Any of these POW algorithms are pretty darn harsh on the cards. I don't like mining it. Day 5 was FIRO, 582 megahash. We mined 1.75 FIRO in a day. The value on today is 187. If it reaches its all-time high, that's $139 a coin. A value mined in one day of $244. Day 6 was ETH proof of work, or ETHW, 1.3 gigahash, mined 0.79 ETHWs, and the value was $3 a coin on 1/1, 367 today. The high, the all-time high, was $58, so that would have been a $46 day. So day 7 was NEOX, 607 megahash, 3,438 tokens. It was 1/10 of a cent, and its all-time high was at 2 cents. Now this is strange because it says AMD did not report poolside. That's right. So I've got 2 rigs that are AMD and 2 rigs that are NVIDIA. And the 2 rigs that are AMD on 2 miners showed 0 hash rate on poolside. All-time high, that would have been an $82 day. Meowcoin. Later box was at 615 mega hash. We got 11,569. Nice. Meow coins. Yeah, the value then and now is the same. Our all-time high was 0.2 cents. So it would have been a $23 day. Day 9 was Ethereum Classic at 1.28 gigahash. We received 0.15 ETC. Today's value is 22.34 with an all-time high of 167 bucks. So that would have been a $25 day. Day 10 was a Lithium, 27 gigahash. Now I know it's the algorithm that dictates how much each of the cards, whatever their hash rate is. It's just kind of cool to see that I'm like, I've got 28 gigahash of hash rate power on Lithium. We got 78 coins that day at a value of 5 cents. Today's value at 6 cents with an all-time high of $1.19. So that's a $93 day. Day 11 is GRIN. So 8.54 hash, however they consider whatever their hash rate is. So we got 29 GRIN on that day. Today's value is at 7 cents. The all-time high was $261. This would have been a $7,000 day if GRIN hits its all-time high again. GRIN's all-time high was in 2019, but its all-time low was in 2022. So there could be a possibility it could get back up there pretty high. It's just one of those I'm gonna hold on to. Day 12 was Bitcoin Gold, 1.6 kilosouls. We got 0.27 coin on that day, value at $11 with an all-time high of $456. That was a $123 day. Next is Evermore, 546 mega hash. This is a fork of Ravencoin. Still really harsh on the cards. We got 9,000 tokens. Today's value 6/1,000th of a cent, 6/100th of a cent. I didn't see an all-time high. We'll just call this the all-time high today. Probably wrong, I don't really care. Day 14 was Vertcoin with 18 mega hash. We got 32 coins. Today's value at 14 cents. It's about $5 worth. All-time high of $9, almost 10 bucks. So that would have been a $300 day. Day 15, we're halfway there, guys. Callisto Network, 1.3 gigahash. This is another ETHF algorithm. We got 826 tokens. Today's value at 2 to 3/100th of a cent or 3/10 of a cent, you know, $2 with an all-time high at 53 cents would have made this a $442 day. Day 16 was Swap, 99 hashes. We got 466 coins. Today's value being 3 to 4/10 of a cent with an all-time high of 57 cents, $268 day. Up next on day 17 was NEXA, 578 mega hash. We got 5.2 million coins with a value of 10,000, 3/100,000ths of a cent. Yeah, today was the all-time high. So at the beginning of the month, it was 3/100,000th of a coin. Value today, which is actually at the all-time high again, is 7/100,000, 36 bucks. So that was a $36 day. Day 18 was Ubic, 1.15 gigahash. We got just about 87 coins that day. The value of 2 cents. At the beginning of the month, value of 3 cents now, and an all-time high of $6.80. This would have been a $593 day. Day 19 was Labyrinth. Coming to find out, Labyrinth was a scam. Its value doesn't matter. Its tokens don't matter. I've deleted the wallet that I had on the VM, but we were at 500 mega hash, 550 mega hash. It's a Cup algorithm. We got 523 coins on that day. Bitcoin Z was day 20. We're almost there, guys. 1.09 kilosouls. We got 1,665 coins that day. 1/100th of a cent. With an all-time high of 2 cents, that would have been a $36 day. Next up, day 21 was Radiant. Got 17 gigahash, 17.5 gigahash on Radiant. We mined 4,000 coins that day. The value earlier in the month and the value today is the same. It's 10^8/100ths of a cent.
It was my understanding that there would be no math.
The all-time high is 2/10 of a cent, which means this would have been an $8 day. Day 22 was Ethereum Fair, ETHF, 1.26 gigahash. We got 5.5 coins, with the value beginning of the month and right now being just under 40 cents, and the all-time high being $20.59. That would have been a $100 day, $113 for that day. Day 23 was Cortex with 33.12 GPS. I don't know what that means. We got 6 coins that day at a value of 19 cents on the first. Today's value of 24, almost 25 cents, with an all-time high of $2.39. That would have been a $15 day. This is only for 8 gig cards and aboves. I'm assuming it's the DAG file or whatever. Next day, proof of memes for day 24. 1.23 gigahash. Got 259 PON tokens to 0.8 of a cent value, with its highest at 34 cents. That would have been about a $90 day. Day 25, coming up on the end, guys. Stick with me here. Ryo, 58 kilohash, 222 tokens at 1 cent value, an all-time high of 32 cents. That would have been a $72 day. EGEM for day 26, 1.26 gigahash, 1,252 tokens. Nice. 0.3 of a cent value, with an all-time high of 17 cents. So that would have been a $200 day. Day 27, Virtual Empire. This is a fairly new one as well. 558 megahash. We got over a million, almost 1.1 million tokens. It's not listed anywhere. It's just gonna stay in the bag on the offline wallet. We'll see if it goes anywhere sometime, maybe. Day 28 is Conflux. Did I say Conflux up here? I think I meant Cortex. Maybe I said Cortex and meant Conflux. Anyway, Conflux, it's an octopus algorithm. I haven't seen this anywhere else, especially not on this list. It isn't a coin. 600 megahash. We got 85 coins out of it. Today's value, 2 cents, with an all-time high of $1.70. Would have been a $145 day. My notes here are 8 gigs and bigger, not compatible with AMD cards. So Megatron was at 558 megahash here. Day 29, coming up. We're at the 1 yard line. Tough it out, motherfucker. SATO, it's another very new crypto that has no value at the moment. 532 megahash. We got 61,000 coins out of it. So maybe when this hits a exchange, it'll be worth $1 from the day one. And then I'm cashing out. Yeah, I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably pay off the truck if I got 60 grand. And then finally, last day was CLORE AI. 582 megahash, 2,100 tokens, with today's value at 0.1 of a cent. The highest all-time high was at 0.5 of a cent, so that was a $10 day. If you're just tuning in, welcome back. You missed all the fun going through the list of coins that we mined over the last month. So the value of everything I mined at the end of December, beginning of January, was $88.36. I'll have to do a review on this, but this is not focusing. Emporia is the name of this app, and it is a power monitor device that plugs up to the different circuits in your breaker panel. Tells you how much amperage it's pulling, watts. You break it down and say number 1 is the shed and number 2 is the stove, and so on and so forth. So I use that to tell me exactly how much power my shed, my solar powered mining shed, solar augmented mining shed, which solar was not on any of these cards. All month. I had it on an ASIC. So we spent $382 in power for the month of December just in mining crypto. So that's quite a loss of $300. Today's value, $123.72. So it went up a little bit. That's with the pumpatron that Bitcoin's having at the moment. It's having an existential pump breakdown. If all of this hits an all-time high in the next bull run, or before then, or ever really, that's over $10,000 in value in crypto. Couple of things here. The biggest piece of that is GRIN. So if GRIN was out of the equation, it's only $3,000. A couple of these I'm pretty sure are not going to hit that all-time high. So this is pretty cool, you know? Did I really make $10,000 from a $300 investment? Not yet. Will I? Probably not. Is it fun to talk about? No, I really want it to happen. Let me know your thoughts on this little experiment that we had going last month, doing a different crypto every day for 30 days. So if you got this far in the video, please Give it a thumbs up. Let YouTube know that you liked this video by smashing that thumb button. Up. The thumb up, not the thumb down, the thumb up one. Push that one. This is the kind of content that you like. Consider subscribing as well. We do all kinds of fun geek shit around here. So stick around, you might like it. And of course, thanks for watching.